What's up, guys? RV Tech Pro. Let's make sure I got my camera right here. Okay, got the tool haul for this morning. Got a busy day. Gonna get out there and fix these campers. But before I do that, I want to share some items that I picked up and some things that's been going on, a little update. So what we have going on today is I had a viewer on a previous video that was telling me that these Pittsburgh, when I had ordered the USA made Midwest snips, he said, well, these Pittsburgh ones, they have a lifetime warranty, and I didn't know that, and they're less than $20. So I said, well, after the other ones wear out, I'll get those. I just went ahead and bought them. That doesn't hurt to have a set on the truck and one set in the toolbox. So I went ahead and got these for the truck. So I'll be opening these up and getting them on the truck. So these are the 10 snips, and I work on a lot of Airstreams. And when I have to do like custom work, hey Ma, I have to use these to do that. So I went ahead and got these, get them unboxed. All right, so here they are. We got the righties, the lefties, and then the straights, which hardly ever get used. I'm just going to be using the right or the left. Good spring. I mean, that's good, man. Good strong spring on them. When I opened my Midwest, I had to mess with all the screws and stuff because they're so tight, and on one of the pairs, it wasn't springing out. So straight out of the box, these are better quality than the Midwest were. I mean, I had to oil them up. I had to loosen up the screws, and then I got it to where it would work right. But really shouldn't have to do that. Brand new tool, but I did. So we got these guys. Now I got the almighty Quinn strippers that's going to be replacing the Knipex. I got to send these off, a little RA form. But I did take the Mac Tools version of this back. I returned it to my Mac guy. He took them back, no problem. Told him didn't want them, couldn't use them. I spared him. You know, it's no need in arguing with the guy about the price, because that's the price on Mac's website. He only has a specific profit margin, and he doesn't have control over that. Sometimes it can cut you a little bit of a break, but there's some funny stuff that goes on with those guys. Different tool dealers have different challenges to overcome, and he was telling me about some of them, and it kind of sucks as far as the way that Mac Tools, shame on you Mac Tools, the way they're doing the warranties for their tool dealers now. They're making the tool dealers eat the cost when they have to warranty out your tools, and they box them up and send them off. They have to eat the freight costs, and I think that sucks, because Stanley Black & Decker, multi-billion-dollar company, come on, man, stop killing the little guy. You can afford to have your broken tools sent back to you. The tool dealer's not making, $1 million a year. But anyway, I got this set from him, which normally goes for $2.99 on the website. I got this for $2. It's been on his truck a long time. He wanted to get rid of it. That's a good way to get some deals on some USA made impacts, which I normally wouldn't buy, but it's such a good deal at $224. I had to grab them. Plus, I like to support the guy, So got this set. I'm gonna have to clean them up. You can see where they've been in the plastic so long that they a little bit of discoloration, so I got a little rag here, and maybe I'll get some, yeah, get some oil. All right, let's go ahead and open these up. Take a look at these. Normally, the USA sockets will come in, and it's not like I had any room for any more sockets. I definitely don't really know where I'm gonna put them at. But normally the Mac USA sockets are gonna come in a tray like this. So, let's get these guys open, see what we got. Good old Mac USA. Has a shoulder in there, not too deep. Impact. And my big thing, they're made here. Yeah, that just rubs right off. I guess it looked bad in the packaging. He couldn't sell them. Probably been on his truck for over a year. And I just, especially with these impacts, I just oil them. Because a lot of this stuff just sits in my toolbox or in my truck box, and a lot of moisture is in there. So yeah, guys, got that set right there for $224. So I saved $75 on that off of retail. And so what we have, get it up, plastic. It's a nice tray for the toolbox. It doesn't waste a lot of space. And so what we have is 10 through 19, no skips, shallows and deeps, and of course metric. And I was recently, it's just weird, I was looking at their sockets because, like I said, I was trying to find, you know, just want to stock up on some of the Mac USA stuff. And I might get up with my Snap-on guy today and see what kind of new deals, and see if he has a new flyer and stuff like that he has going on. But yeah, I do enjoy getting the Mac USA stuff. As you can see, my impact came in, and we're going to look at that. But yeah, these clean up really nice. Don Master had good things to say about the Mac sockets. I've heard, and sometimes on YouTube, you get the guys, they always leave the negative comments, you know. I'm trying more and more just to ignore those guys. A constructive comment is fine, but when you say stuff like, oh, when you generalize and make a generalized statement, for one, it's kind of stupid, because nothing is always the best. Nobody makes all of the best anything, and nobody makes all of the worst anything, you know, when you're talking about top tier tool companies. So when somebody runs in the comment section and, oh, Mac tools are junk, they're junk, all their sockets are junk. First of all, I'm pretty sure you haven't tried all of their sockets or all of their wrenches, and you're just making a generalized statement. Maybe you had a bad experience or something like that, but obviously that's not a very constructive comment. But you're going to always have those guys, they're just looking for something negative to say. I'm learning to deal with it better, and how I'm dealing with it is I just ignore them. But yeah, like Don Master said, you know, I asked Don Master in the comment, and he was like, look, and I know Don Master's professional diesel mechanic. He went to college. He's done all that. He's working in a professional shop. You know what I'm saying? I watched a whole lot of his videos, and I'll keep watching them. I know this guy knows what he's talking about, and he's using these tools every day, and he's been buying them for like a decade. So when a guy like that, with a proven track record, not just some guy out of nowhere who's never posted any content, gets up and says some random generalized negative comment, I can't trust that. But when somebody like, you know, when I see something on Doc's Last Best Tool or Don Master or Midwest Tool Review, you know, some of these guys that I know have been buying these tools, putting in the cash, and they say, hey, that's a solid tool, that's a solid sock, I can believe that. You know what I'm saying? Some of these other guys, I really question, you know, I just question the integrity of their comments, and I can't trust it. So yeah, I heard a lot of guys say that these are great. A lot of guys, you know, chime back in the comments on other videos about how great the Mac Tool sockets are, and I'm gonna buy them. Now, I have some Snap-on impacts. They're not my favorite because they mushroom a lot, but you know, like Don Master said, they still work. And like I mentioned in the video, versus some of the other ones, they do mushroom on the anvil end a lot, and very easily, but at least after they get all the form, they still hold on, versus some of the cheaper brands that I've used, to when they deform on the anvil end, they will not even hold on to the end of the anvil. Those guys will start, half inch, it'll just fall off. Nice tight fit. So here are a couple of mine. So I have DeWalt, many different half inches. I just got one of the smaller ones. My 3/8, which I love that guy. I used to use that exclusively for a long time. Especially, you know, it's not a high torque, guys. I wasn't using it for that, but for a lot of this general purpose stuff, especially when I didn't want to break off bolts and nuts, that was my go-to. And I wanted this 1/4 inch one, got it, before they stopped making them, since they're gonna stop making these, all the red tools. I wanted to get one before the party was over. And the part number on that is the right here, Mike Charlie Foxtrot 901. Okay. Get this guy out. Nice. Of course, it's brushless. Little specs on it. 1/4 inch drive. I just wanted a little 1/4 inch drive Mac. The DeWalt batteries work on them. I don't have any of the Mac batteries, but I don't mind putting the DeWalt battery on there. Has the buttons, just like the 3/8 model, and the 12 volt. And yeah. Now I noticed from this DeWalt DCF 902 versus this MCF 901, the impact per minute on the DeWalt version, 3,600. On the Mac Tools version, 4,200. So right off the bat, I'm seeing some better specs. And I think it was Coon Trucking. He had got one of these and he did like a little review on it. And this thing is severely underrated. This thing has some power, guys, especially to be a 1/4 inch impact. And you know what? I don't believe I have any 1/4 inch impact sockets, nor will I be buying any, because, come on, why would you need a 1/4 inch impact socket? You're not really doing that much. Chrome will be fine. Interior work, dash work, you know, light duty stuff. The grip is nice. Yeah, the grip is, yeah, it's a little slimmer, and it's better grip than my DeWalt's, and it's really sticky in a good way. Really grippy. Now it's about the same as that 12 volt. That 20 volt one is a little bigger, but it's about the same as the the 12-volt version. Yeah, totally happy with that. Got the ring lights. Yeah. Different settings, precision, you know, so it spins up or down, and when it feels resistance, it slows up, low, high. Nice. Nice. Definitely has some design differences in there. Nice. I like it. Okay. All right, guys, so that's a tool haul. Tool haul, quick little overview. Put the stuff up and get to work. This is going in the box. I need to get another, it's going in the gun drawer. This I keep on my truck, that 3/8 one. I keep that on my truck, and that's gonna go right there. Got my gun drawer filled back out. And I know I never finished the tool box tour. Maybe I'll do that. I only have a couple drawers left to go. That's really basically it. That's all for now. RV Tech Pro out.